BpsRps Live, 2/15/22, Tuesday night. It's the eve or the vigil of Top Series 1 for 2022. It's the Ides of February. As we alluded to for next month, we have the Ides of March coming up. Some good times to be had eventually. Hope everybody had a good Tuesday. Today in baseball, there's been a lot of talk about the minor leagues, and Mark Apple put out a dissertation about what he thinks the major league teams, organizations do with the minor leagues. I think I read this one suggestion. I always thought this: why don't they have a stadium, single A stadium, double A stadium? Why don't they just build this big ass dorm? Sorry for cursing, like a dorm for like little apartments or rooms for the players. Have a gym in there, have a kitchen, have a cook. You can like cook like if you go down like 3 in the morning, you just got done like dancing down on the discotheque. You come in, you look over at like Chef. I don't know, you call him like Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee, can I get some like fried mozzarella sticks? And Chef Boyardee will make them and give them to you. There's no reason not to. How much could they possibly could that really cost? It's a brick and mortar. It's one cost to build it. You got to maintain it, but I mean it's like peanuts. I know the owners are in it to make money. They don't want to lose money, but I think it's a good investment. One chef who doesn't sleep, he or she has to be awake at all times to feed the players, or he or she can sleep like during games or practice. Today in baseball, nothing happened. Birthdays today. We have Ron Say, 1948, who's known as the Penguin. Played played one of Batman's villains. He was also on Mike Schmidt's rookie card, right? Ron Say probably he has a very expensive rookie card. Oh, Ugith Urbina. He's in our badass binder under players who were arrested. He murdered somebody with a machete and set somebody on fire, and we don't condone that. So Ugith Urbina, you're not banned, but pretty rough way to go, brother. What were you thinking, man? Room and board, yeah, it's a great investment, Andrew. I no reason not to. And you know where the players are. It's not like you have to worry about, I don't know, your catcher not showing up for the game. You don't know like where he sleeps every night. Owners, think about it. I think we're going to do in honor of. Oh, wow! There's 5 pins in this pack. These are pins. You can get them, and if there's there's an angel, for instance, I don't know, Mike Witt, you can put it like on a lapel or something, or maybe like a tie clip. So there's 5 pins. We'll see what we got. First player is Lamar Hoyt. Eric from Nugs, you're our White Sox correspondent, so hopefully you like Lamar Hoyt. He was a good pitcher. He won a Cy Young. I think it was 84. Dan Petrie, he's a Tiger. Kurt being our Detroit correspondent, you can wear this with honor. No, I bet nobody in the world has this pin. Dan Petrie. He's a jobber, but he's got a pin. Not many players can say that. Paul Molitor. We got him last time we sung his praises. Paul Molitor, this is him on the Brewers. He was a good hitter. He had a long hitting streak. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Don't ever forget, Harold Baines is in the Hall of Fame, and I got a pin of him right here in my hand. And the final pin, the Gulls Kazako, but Carlton Fisk on the White Sox. Nugs, this is your night. 3 White Sox out of 5. That's like 60%. If a baseball player hits 60, 600, they probably get murdered for cheating. Wow. 60% of them were White Sox. So to celebrate Mark Apple's encyclopedia that he produced today. This is baseball cards, pro cards, future stars, AAA baseball, 10 cards per pack. I don't know what year these are. 1990 on the back. I should look before I read. Look before you leap. The goal here is just players that we heard of. Let's think about it. These are like 30 years old, 32 years old. If they didn't make the major chance, or we probably never heard of them. Christopher Carlos Jones. King M, welcome. This guy's an outfielder for the Nashville Sounds. Jobber. Oh man, what the hell is this? This is a crazy looking people. Howard Kelman and Tom Aikens. These are the Indians radio broadcasters. I've never seen a card of broadcasters before. This is an amazing feat that we achieved this evening. I've seen one of Mike Schmidt talking to Harry Callis, who was their announcer at the time. They even named the restaurant after him at Citizens Bank Park. The food was horrible, horrific, like bad. The cheesesteaks were not worthy. It was just really, it was just bad food. But it had cover above it so you can eat. If it rained, you don't have to worry about like precipitation. But anyway, I've never seen broadcasters on cards before. This is one of my badass binder and my favorite cards, like coolest looking card pieces. He's got a great sweater on this one guy. It's vertical. No, it's horizontal, which makes people look fatter than they really are. That's why the Yankees wore pinstripes up and down to make Babe Ruth look thinner. True story. I didn't make that up just now. Oh, this guy looks like he's right out of the 70s. Romulo James Cuckgen. Sorry for cursing. He's cucking quite a few people, this guy. Guy's bad news. If I had a daughter and she brought this guy home with her, I'd have to kick him down the steps. And I'm not a violent man by any means. But you show up at my daughter's house looking like this, you're getting that baseball bat shoved straight up your ass sideways. Sorry for cursing. Angel Gonzalez. You want the 70s fella? All right, you gotta put him up in the wall, like your crib, Mike. Be like, beware of this man. So you're claiming this. That's yours. I don't know what you're doing with it, but good luck. I still haven't heard of any of these players. Charles Douglas Carey. Chuck Carey. He was a pitcher for, I think, the Tigers. The Columbus Clippers. They were a Yankees affiliate. Well, of course, the Yankees traded all their minor leaguers, so I have heard of Chuck Carey. This guy looks pretty old to be a baseball player. Oh, because he's the pitching coach. George Culver. I thought he was a knuckleballer. You see a resemblance with the pitching coach? Or with the Predator? In fact, you're going to get both of them, regardless. You're getting the Predator and the coach. 86 set. All right. It's amazing. 30, 35 years later, there's like sets that I've never heard of. The Donruss Grand Slammers from like 90. I've never heard of them until like a few weeks ago. So I'm interested in the 86 set. Checklist Pacific Coast League Albuquerque Dukes. The Dukes. Trading places. I'm waiting for, I forgot their names. Artis Gilmore and, I don't know, Spencer Howard, I think, were the Dukes. Their names aren't on the back here. Mark Sharperson is. Mike Huff. I don't know, there's like 30 names. I don't think I know. Chris Gwynn. Stuart Russell Peterson. Jock Peterson's brother-in-law. Mark Lemke, Obi. Look at this. It's a Lemke. It's a minor league card of him. I know you got a badass binder of him. I hope you don't have this because this will be a pleasant surprise when the stash goes out. And Edwin Nunez is a pitcher. Toledo Mudhens. I think he's still pitching. That was a great pack. It's probably the finest pack I've gotten since last night. We're going to go from 90 minor to 93 Fleer. I think these are the holiday editions, aren't they? Did I open them last night? Or was that 92? No, these are not the holiday editions. Oh, these are semi-jizzed. I like this design. Here you go. We got an angel, Andrew. Gary Gaetti. Even though he was more known for the Twins, but he played well with the Angels, I think. So he was a good angel. Angel in the infield. No apologies necessary. But look, did you see the Lemke we pulled? Look, we got a Mark Lemke. We know you like him. Twitter, YouTube, OnlyFans, MySpace. It's a minor league card. We got very excited when we saw that. Barry Larkin, Hall of Famer. Look at these cards. The backs are clean. Look at this. It says the player's last name because you can't read the front of some of these sets. This you could definitely read. It's Pro Cards. 1990 Pro Cards. Future Stars AAA Baseball. Got excited when I saw that for you. Albert Bell, Round Trippers. Larkin is Mike's. Albert Bell, Round Trippers. Look at this as a subset. I wonder if there's a Kazako Round Trippers. 93. He was still trying to save baseball. Mark Leonard, Jeffrey Leonard's father. They both played for the Giants. You can see the strong familial resemblance from that shot. Kevin Moss, reduced side piece player. Yeah, these are not the ultra. Kevin Moss hit a lot of home runs. They called him up in September. He had like 10 at bats, and he hit like 14 home runs. Amazing. I still have hope for him. He's a 401k piece. Dave Gallagher. He's got a great uniform on. The pinstripes. Twitter. Yeah, the Twitter, it's still bothering people. F you, Twitter. Glenn Allen Hill. This guy is still playing baseball. He's a second baseman for the Arizona Diamondbacks minor league, single, double A. Pretty amazing. It's been around for this long. Darren Holmes. He's a pitcher, but he's posing with a baseball bat. There's no sound on Twitter? How? Randy Johnson. Look at this guy. Look how lanky he is. When he released the ball, it was like 6 inches in front of the batter. That's how long his arms were. That amplified his fastball. This is a awesome looking card right here. Dale Murphy on the Phillies. Philly legend Obi. Look at that. Number 3. I like the Murphy cards in the Phillies. When he eventually goes in the Hall of Fame, is he going in as a Philly? I guess no. Eliminating it with if they're fully implementing the DH in the NL, pitchers should never hold the bat in their hands. There's going to be no bunting practice. As a Rocky, you think? I can see that. I wish it would be a Philly, but it would probably be Rocky's first preference, then Phillies, then Braves. Like Boddicker. Pete Incaviglia on the Astros, but it says signed by the Phillies. Pete Incaviglia was an integral part of their '93 surprising championship winning series team. Pete Incaviglia, he didn't play in the minor leagues. Again, reminded me of when he first pulled a Pete Incaviglia card. They're going to be real. Yeah, we should save any hitters, bad pitchers, batting cards. Probably be worth a lot of money about 30, 40 years from now. Jack Clark on the Red Sox. This is him on the back. If you look at his 88 Topps card where he's the advertisement, where he's advertising like, I don't know, whatever giveaway, he looks like, he looks horrible. But this card, he actually looks like a respectable, not a bad looking human being. We're going to send this to you, Scott, because we know you're a big Red Sox fan, and Jack Clark hit a lot of home runs while he played there. Murph was a Rocky in '93. I forgot what years he was on the Phillies, to be honest. If I just go by Fleer, they lied to me. That's why we do this, to make sure we keep Fleer honest. Pat Tabler on the Blue Jays. 90 to 92. All right. I would not have been able to guess that. I probably would have guessed I don't know what I would have guessed. I would not have said 99. I think I would have said mid-90s. I don't know, man. Every year from 1988 to 2007 is like a blur to me. Did too much acid in the early 70s. Oh, 97. 97 Upper Deck Hobby Pack. So the goal here is an auto. We don't really set auto as goals, but we're going to do that here. When the Series 1 comes out, I should be getting them in a couple of days. The goal is to complete the 87 Topps Retro set. Matt Vierling, Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco, and Mike Schmidt. Oh, yeah, midway through 90. That means, all right, retired a month into 93. Why would you play with the Rockies, right? Just kidding. Just kidding. But he was traded for Jeff Parrott and Tommy Green. Was that it? Mike Timlin. These are nice cards. Midry Cummings, who's supposed to be a good center fielder for the Pirates. Didn't quite work out that way. Rather have Terry Cummings. Karim Garcia, Dodger. I thought he was a Yankee. Kevin Appier, Royals. Oh, this is a nice card. It's called Hot Commodities, and it's actually hurting my hand. The Flames, when you see it. Minnesota Twins outfield, Kirby Puckett. Look at this. It's on fire. Be careful. Really nice card. Wow. Speaking of nice cards, Albert Bell. We traded him, right? We never booed him, though, Obi. We never. We always treated Murphy here with the respect he deserved. If that makes you feel better, he went to a good city. Because this is when Al Bell signed with the White Sox. This is an awesome card. Al Bell was a bad motherfucker. Sorry for cursing. Star rookies. Yeah, good call, Upper Deck. Travis Miller. Isn't Travis Miller from Blink 182? It's a refractor. I probably have to pay about $7 for somebody to take this. Season highlights, it's Mark McGwire. I guess he did something with home runs. He liked his time in Philly good, but he deserved it. Nobody should have. If anybody disrespected him here, they're damn fools. Matt Miskey. Pretty good pack so far, I guess, right? Rich Becker, Sam Malone. Well, this guy is Rich Becker. He's imitating the Air Jordan logo somehow. Maybe that explains why he wasn't that good of a baseball player. What the fuck? Chad Curtis. There's like three of them. It says on the back he's on the Indians. It shows he's on the like Cardinals in his uniform. It shows he's on the Dodgers, the Tigers. This is like really, this is acid. LSD, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds kind of card right here. I have no idea what the hell's going on with it. Um, but I'm feeling lightheaded just looking at everything. There's too much stuff going on with this. Capture the flag. My computer was scanned. There were 5 threats out of 44,703 files. Yeah, this is a crazy card. I want to know more about what Upper Deck was thinking. He spent time with the Tigers and Dodgers, and then he was traded to Cleveland. So they actually put a photo of him from every uniform on the front. It's crazy. It eliminates the need for update or traded sets. Andy Pettit, Capture the Flag. Love Face, XYZ, online strips without clothing. I don't know what that means. Does Love Face XYZ, do you have unopened packs? Right. I mean, maybe they know something we don't know. Trivia prizes. Liberty Bell. 2 mascots. No, 3 the chicken. Nick Abel, and then the movie poster card looking things. I guess we got to go with, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, that's exactly it. That's what's going on. We try to keep the chat rooms separate. OnlyFans, please watch your language in the rooms or excuse yourself for cursing. We got 2 Albert Bell cards tonight. One with the Indians and one when he signed with another team. What was that other team? So Albert Bell, he played for the Indians, and then we had the other card where he signed. What other team did Albert Bell play for? Obi, it's not spam. Scott Obi brought up they're from OnlyFans. They saw that we were on YouTube and they wanted to join in on the discussion. Love Face. it's my alter ego. I'm chatting without you guys knowing. Somebody's at the door. I go chat and come back. What was the other team that Al Bell played for? That's the trivia question. Well, Love Face, you're welcome to hang out anytime. We're always looking to meet new people. I don't know what team correspondent you like to be. Just let us know. Um, you know, feel free. Don't be embarrassed. You know, if you're a Clippers fan, nothing wrong with that. So that's all I got tonight, everyone. I can't say fellas because Love Face may not be a fella, but I use it as a general term. So that's all I got tonight, everyone. Trivia prize, trivia question. Hopefully tomorrow we have some tops if I can get out in the wild. If not, to wait for them to come to me. But it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I don't get that. It's like eating after you're like hungry. Some kind. It doesn't make sense. Online strips without clothing. I'm not going to click the link. Don't click the link. Don't trust it. It's like the dark side of the web. It's the dark web, I think it's called. That's what they're doing to us. Send pick. Oh. All right, everyone. Thank you again for joining. If we get them, we got about 5 or 6 boxes waiting. If they get here in time tomorrow, they will be opened. If I get out in the wild and I see some, I don't care if there's a limit. I'm going to be like Chad Curtis and split apart in the store like that X-Men and just go buy like each alter ego, buy like 2 or 3 boxes. not going to let them stop me. I'm just going to keep shrugging my shoulders at the cashier. Just keep shrugging my shoulders until they give me as many as I want. Then I'll leave. See, I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just shrugging. No, sir, you have to leave. You can only buy 2. I won't move. And then the people behind me just say, well, I'll buy him the 2 just so I can get out of here. Here. Then I'll give them the money, and then the next one, the next one, the next one. Then eventually they'll learn not to limit me. So I'm a limitless human being. So we'll see. Wish me luck. I wish everybody luck tomorrow. Good luck with the top site, Walmart, Target, I guess they might have them. Toys R Us, maybe KB, Hobby Shop. So good luck, everybody. Hope everybody has a good evening. Thank you all for joining. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Have a great night, everybody.